You look at certain people and certain things that have happened.
And people you care about and love, and they're not around anymore. And you think like, I start to blame myself. Like I could have done more. I could have done things differently. What can we do for those people? Is it proper to even think about them? And what can we do in our day-to-day life that we don't feel like we have that regret later on?
No, for people who are not here anymore.
People in our lives who were never here. Like people who we want to bring in, but they're not changing.
Well, there's different categories there. You're saying people who are here and they're not here anymore. You feel maybe a little bit guilty. Maybe you could have done more. What is it that you could have done? Then the people from outside. This is not a Jamaat. This is not a tariqat that we're going to bind people. I'm not binding anyone. You have to bind yourself to me. If you're not binding yourself to me, the winds are going to take you. It's okay too with me. The responsibility is a murid. You have to do that. Understand? So, then there is the responsibility of the murid to the murid in the Jamaat. What we're trying to build here or upstate, trying to build a Jamaat as much as we can. It's your responsibility now. You're coming here once a week, but to make something strong, you cannot just do it once a week. You cannot be together, then be together in the heart. You're going to call each other, you're going to say, how are you, like this, like this, like this. You understand? You have to have that relationship, that friendship, caring for each other as much as you can. I cannot force you with that too. Some of you want to do it, some of you don't want to do it. I'm not going to force you, especially here, that we are meeting once a week. If it's upstate, it's a little bit different. I'm going to say, what the heck are you doing? You left everything to come up and you're behaving like that. Over here, maybe a little bit easier. Not expecting anything too much. You understand? Which means that maybe the other Jamaats, say, different countries or different states. Now their responsibility is to bind themselves closer to our way, to me, to the Jamaat here. Your responsibility is to look out for them as much as you can, a little bit here and there. Things are going to happen and people are going to feel, I don't feel so welcome here. As you know, in the tariqat, once a person feels that way, it is very hard to change the heart. It's very hard. Once they feel that way, oh, I don't feel that I'm welcome here. And they don't want to open their mouth. They don't want to open their heart, meaning it's very difficult. Because we are not breaking things down, we are not forcing, we are not squeezing people to speak. Because this is a Jamaat, not of children. You're old enough to understand. You don't want to open your mouth to say, I need some help. Good luck to you. But you want to open your mouth and you want to say, I need some help. Saying, talking to some people or coming to me. Or you come, you take one step, we take 10 steps to you. So, people who have a change of the heart, this is what usually happens. First, they just get very quiet. You just try to, they're not doing anything, they're not saying anything. You're trying to reach out, they don't want to. Leave them. It's okay, leave. Like I said, we are not a group that is going to say, no, you must. You ever hear me saying, you took bayat, so you have to do this, you have to do that? So, You don't want to be. You don't want to change your heart. You don't want to ask for help. Good luck to you. Welcome to those who come. Farewell to those who leave. Understand? Now later, once you start leaving, then Shaitan makes some fitna and try to say, well, they are like this to you, they are like this to you, they are like this to you. It's time to say all sorts of things. That's normal too. They're going to start slandering. They're going to start saying, they did this, they did this, they did. Maybe that one did everything to us. But suddenly they find something there to turn, and there's so many people who are willing to listen to that. They want to listen to that. Leave them to. It's okay. They did that during our Sheikh's time. Oh, they think they're not going to do it during our time. But I'm watching. If you are not going to be strong now against yourself, because anyone who wants to have answers, or you have questions about our way, we have answers. We have answers. And we are not afraid to answer you. You're afraid to question. You don't question because you're afraid to question, because you're afraid to get the answers. You're afraid to be proven wrong. That's why you don't question. You'd rather say, I don't want to hear anything, to convince yourself that you're right. It's okay to. You want to go away later and to make fitna, that's okay too. It's going to circle around to your head. We have our own work to do. The dogs may bark, but the caravan continues. Our caravan continues. He told me about the dream he had about Sheriff Andy. In the morning time, you're going to say. Yeah. And so, what Sheriff Andy is saying, right? We have our work. We will continue. Inshallah. But you have to know what that work is. Those ones that they start being very quiet, they start stopping to participate in their heart, in their mind, with the things, they already lost it long time ago. Or, big possibility, they never got it in the first place. We know that too. Case to case, you're looking at. You're looking. This one never got it. You know that. You're still working, still trying to build a foundation, still resisting, still the foundation. Okay, you leave them alone for a while. Some say the foundation is left there, but you see, okay, now Shaitan is coming from the other side to trick. So you're not asking for help. Shaitan is coming from the other side to trick now. You're not asking for help. Said, oh, if you're not asking for help, where are you asking for help? There is a break there already. Even when that happens, there is no, it doesn't fit to our station also to say, what happened? Why? Are you okay? You understand? Right? Then slowly you start to understand, oh, the foundations too. The foundation is shaky. Foundation is shaky. When the foundation is shaky, it doesn't matter how beautiful, big, strong looking the building is, foundation is shaky. It is going to reveal itself. What are we going to do with the foundation? This is why in our way, the foundation, we're going to hit you again and again and again. Until the foundation is strong. You pour the concrete, what do you do with the concrete? You shake it. You shake the concrete so that there's no, the eye cannot see those air bubbles that is inside. But it is there. If you don't shake it now, no good. So many of you have not been shaken yet. Let me say that part. Little bit here and there. Time will come. That when it's shaken, what are you going to do? Some of you have. You know what it is. Because what is our mission? What are we looking for? You're looking for dunya here. You're looking for security of the dunya here. Wrong place. You're looking for security of the dunya, how to be. World is going to provide for you to be able to live nice and comfortable. Wrong place. That is not our focus. That is not our responsibility. That is your responsibility. You should know already what to do. You're looking for akhirat because you are mature enough to understand that the angel of death, it is breathing down your neck. But you still have a thirst and a craziness for life. You're still not understanding your death. You will understand. Otherwise, it's not for you yet. And that time when the first strike, it happens to you, you're going to run away. You understand? So, those who understand a little bit more, it's different. The winds may knock them wall to wall, like that hurricane that they have in Japan and in Hong Kong and in China. It may knock it wall to wall, but it's still standing strong like that. So, may Allah make us to be people who are sincere, to know what we want, what we are looking for, and to go and run to get it for Allah's sake. We're here thinking this is just a social club. You're not going to gain too much that time. After a while, you're going to say, I'm not gaining anything. Of course you're not gaining anything, because this is not a social club. You understand? But if you are here, you want to learn more about yourself and how to become a servant and how to serve, you will find it. Cannot find it anywhere else. I'll try. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum.